Peace. Infinite Waters diving deep once again. Deep divers, I hope all of you are taking care of yourself. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, just whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That was healthy. What are we doing? Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. You feel so much better now, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. The cat down the road said you feel a whole lot better now. Look, deep divers, stop comparing yourself to other people. A lot of people are doing that right now on the planet, and it needs to stop immediately. Look, do you wake up sometimes, deep divers, thinking that you're not enough? Do you sometimes wake up doubting yourself? Well, this video is for you because we're going to talk about how to stop comparing yourself to other people. I want all of you right now to smash that like button if you support the real. Hit the like button right now, deep divers, if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. First and foremost, deep divers, shout out to everybody who's joined the YouTube membership. Click join below this video and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content. Patreon.com/RalphSmart. Click the link down below, deep divers, and it's finally here. Go and get the brand new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Click the link down below, deep divers. You're going to love it. Now, become your greatest version. Let's talk about the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. And that involves not comparing yourself to Jane or Simon or anyone you know. This information I'm going to share with you, deep divers, is going to blow your mind and help you become your greatest version. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Share the video with someone. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, deep divers. And let's dive into this. First and foremost, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. You're about to be celebrating something major soon. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, do you compare yourself to other people? Be honest. Be totally honest, deep divers. I do. I do it all the time. And guess what? It's got to stop. Deep divers, it has to stop. It's finally stopped. I figured out the secret. Deep divers, I cracked the Da Vinci Code and found out the secret formula to not caring, because that's what you need to stop comparing yourself to other people you've never even met, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you, deep divers, what's helped me along my journey to stop comparing myself to other people, and it starts with not caring. That's how you stop comparing, okay? Stop caring, that's how you stop comparing. Once again, stop caring, that's how you stop comparing. A lot of us, we care way too much what other people think. We care way too much about other people's opinions. We care way too much about what your auntie's gonna say, what your best friend's gonna say, what that stranger is gonna say, and it stops us in our tracks. Now we're comparing ourselves to other people. Oh my gosh. Ladies, you're like, oh my gosh, her body's so much better than mine. Now you're comparing yourself to hers. We do it all the time, right? And a lot of us are in a situation right now where we're looking at our lives saying, oh my gosh, I'm not where I should be. Oh my gosh, they're so much further ahead than me. I'm getting left behind like a slow coach, deep divers. What's going on? You got FOMO, fear of missing out. So you're comparing your life to theirs because you're like, oh my gosh, I got to be where they are because they are the standard. And that's where you go wrong. That's where we get stuck. Stop believing other people are the standard, deep divers, and remind yourself, you are the standard. Slow motion this side. This has helped me to stop comparing myself with other people. There is no standard out there. There is only a standard that I live by, and that's my standard, and that's all that matters. Okay? Okay? Even the cat down the road is saying, okay. Deep divers, why do so many of us compare ourselves to other people? Inadequacy. We doubt ourselves, we think we're not enough, and we wake up looking a little bit shaky, baby. Every single day, deep divers, remind yourself that We are not the same. There is no need to compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 33. There is no need to compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 10. You're going to be living in a state of delusion, deep divers, and that's what so many people are doing right now. We scroll on social media and we're like, oh my gosh, I don't look good enough. This is what iPhones have us doing every single day. Comparing ourselves to other people we've never even met. Buying things we don't need to impress people we don't even like. That's what's happening on social media every single second. It's got us comparing ourselves to other people. It's got us competing with other people. It's got us against each other. Not me. You know why? Because I've stopped comparing myself to other people, deep divers. You know why? Because nobody is me and that's my power. My uniqueness is my greatness, and deep divers, I'm here to tell you that your uniqueness is your superpower. Anytime you catch yourself comparing yourself to other people, just remind yourself, nobody is you and that's your power. You're doing yourself a huge disservice when you compare yourself to someone else. You know why? Because you're living in an illusion, in a big illusion. You know why? Because you think you're competing with them. You think you're in a race with them, but they came here for a totally different reason than you. And you got to find out what your reason is to be here, deep divers. You got to know what your purpose is. And you got to focus on yourself every single day. Every single day, deep divers, you have to focus on yourself. This is how to stop comparing yourself to other people. There are so many people who are caught up overthinking. They get caught up thinking about someone else. And that's why you're comparing yourself to someone else. You know why? Because you're not minding your business. Deep divers, you got to mind your business. That is the secret formula to stop comparing yourself to other people. That's what I do. People are like, did you hear what happened with so-and-so? I'm like, what? No. I got to focus on myself. Yes, I care about people, but I'm not here to compete with people. You know why? Because my only competition, I only want to be better than who I was yesterday, deep divers. And if you are like this, you will stop caring about what other people think. You will stop comparing your life to their life because you realize who you're fooling. Who you're fooling, deep divers. We are not the same. So what? It seems like their life is fantastic, right? And you're like, my life is terrible, Ralph. My life is awful, Ralph. What you don't realize is that your story is not finished yet. This is how to stop comparing yourself to other people. Your story is not finished. In fact, your story has not even begun. Because a lot of us, we compare ourselves, deep divers, to people who've already done what we want to do, not realizing they had to make mistakes, had to make failures, had to go through a whole process, a long and winding road. You're going to feel really bad if you compare yourself to someone who's crossed the finish line when you're just starting the race. Slow motion this side. Right? Focus on yourself. Remind yourself where you are right now, deep divers, is great. Where you are right now is great. Where you are right now is good enough. Be proud that you've come so far. This is how to stop comparing yourself to other people. Remind yourself that you are a unique creation. Remind yourself that no one is like you. No one can do what you do. No one can fill your shoes. This is going to build you back up to say, actually, I'm not going to spend another day. I'm not going to spend another day comparing myself to strangers. I'm not going to spend another day comparing myself to other people on social media I've never even met. Every time you spend comparing yourself to someone else, you miss out on the opportunity to becoming your greatest version. Becoming your greatest version, deep divers, requires tremendous gratitude for who you are and what you were born with. Like every single day I say, oh my gosh, there's nobody like Ralph Smart. I don't want to be you, deep divers. I don't want to be him. I don't want to be her. I'm happy being me, but it took time for me to appreciate myself. Don't get it twisted, deep divers. Along my early journey, I was comparing myself to other people, feeling inadequate. Then I realized, oh my gosh, comparison is the greatest thief of happiness. Slow motion this side. I stopped doing it immediately. I said, okay, I get it. We're all here for a different reason. Once you realize this, deep divers, you will never compare yourself with anyone else. Yes, sometimes you can look over the fence and at someone else's garden just for some inspiration, but don't get it twisted. You're not here for the same reason. You don't have the same itinerary for why you're here, what you're here to do. Your purpose is totally different. The universe has a different plan for both of you. So why on earth are you comparing yourself to them? Slow motion this side. I said the universe has a different plan for both of you. So why on earth are you comparing yourself to them? Deep divers, I said the universe has a different plan for both of you. So why on earth are you comparing yourself to them? You got to focus on yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to accept yourself. You got to remind yourself that every single day, who you are is beautiful. Who you are is enough. Ladies, when you stare at yourself in the mirror, just say, hey, thank you, universe, for blessing me with this beauty. Every time you find yourself on the phone and you're scrolling on the gram, looking at other people's picture profiles and thinking, oh my gosh, my life is not like theirs. Ralph, I feel so useless. You're comparing yourself to other people again, aren't you, deep divers? Well, there's something called Instagram versus reality. Sometimes you got to remind yourself, deep divers, a lot of what you see on social media is not the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. No, deep divers, it is totally a big fat lie. A lot of people are faking it. A lot of people are stunting. A lot of people are flexing. A lot of people don't really have it like they're showing you they've got it. A lot of people are flexing on the gram just to impress you, but that's not the life they're living. They're deceiving you. This is how to stop comparing yourself to other people. Remind yourself, deep divers, there is Instagram, then there's reality. Okay? There is social media, then there's reality. Look, this is Instagram versus reality. Do you see that? That's what's happening every single day. That's the reality. That's what they're showing you. There is Instagram, then there's reality. Let's take another one. Look, Instagram, social media versus reality. I went to Thailand, but then you get to Thailand, it's totally different. Deep divers, social media versus reality. Okay? This is social media, that's reality. Everybody wants to give you the best curated, edited, filtered photo on social media, but the reality is totally different. It took them like 10 times to get that photo. So why are you comparing yourself to someone else who took 10 attempts just to take that photo? Deep divers, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So here you got social media versus reality. Can you see where I'm going with this, deep divers? Can you see where I'm going with this? Here you've got social media versus reality, right? So they've been lying. They've been lying to you, deep divers. I said, they've been lying to you. Once again, social media versus reality. So as you can see, you don't want to get caught up in the hype, deep diver. Social media versus reality. Every single day, if you are caught up comparing yourself to other people, just remind yourself that actually some people would love to be you. Oh yeah. And some people would love to be in your shoes just for one day. Just for one day. So don't think that you're missing out. Don't think that your life is the worst thing in the world and you got to compare yourself to other people. Just say thank you. Every single day, a lot of people, they're like, oh my gosh, Ralph, my life is so terrible. Let me compare myself to other people because their life apparently seems so amazing. But what you have to remind yourself is, deep divers, that you're only seeing the highlights of what people want you to see. You are only seeing the highlights of what they want to show you. You are only seeing the best bits of their life. You're not seeing behind the scenes. So don't do this. Don't do that, deep divers. Like, oh my gosh, their life is so much better than me. Because the truth is, deep divers, once again, there's Instagram, then there's reality, right? You got to remind yourself to stop comparing yourself to other people. Learn how to say thank you. That's what I'm doing. I've realized, deep divers, that the more you just say, you know what? I got it all in me. I got it all here. Why would I compare myself to her when God blessed me with this beauty, with this talent, with this gift? I'm so thankful being me. Deep divers, once you can do this, you will stop comparing yourself to other people. Once you realize you've been blessed by the Most High, you got everything you need. Once you focus on everything you have, you will stop seeking what you think is going to make you happy from the outside. You will stop comparing yourself to someone else, thinking that you're in competition with them. That's an illusion. You got to remind yourself, deep divers, you got it all inside you. That's what I realized. I don't compare myself to anyone. I just say, thank you, universe. I'm so weird and amazing and wonderful. Deep divers, you're so weird, amazing, and wonderful. Nobody is you, and that's your power. So if you are ready to stop comparing yourself to other people, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit the like button right now if you support The Real, share the video, subscribe to the channel, join the YouTube membership, click join below the video, join the Patreon page for all new exclusive content, click join below the video, check out the new book, Feel Alive 2, Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart, their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. You're going to love it, deep divers. Click the link down below. And of course, check out the Good Ass Prana shirts. All new designs you're going to love at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. Deep divers, click the link down below. Remind yourself, ladies, fellas, comparison is the greatest thief of joy. I'm not comparing myself with deep divers. I ain't doing it. I'm not going to compare myself with you. That's why I'm just saying. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There, let's breathe. Whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm getting high out here, deep divers. Once again, once you stop caring, you will stop comparing. Say it with me. Once I stop caring what other people think, I will stop comparing myself to them. That's the secret. Once you stop caring what they think, you will stop comparing your life with them. Deep divers, you're in a league of your own. You are in a league of your own. Even the cat down the road knows that, deep divers. Look, you are unique. I love you for you, deep divers. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, smash that like button right now if you support The Real, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. Deep divers, it's one love, one love, peace.